The pressure Princess Leonor faces as future monarch. Welcome back to Royal Saga of the Spanish Monarchy. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we dive deep into the fascinating world of European royalty, and today's story will absolutely blow your mind. The hook that changes everything. Picture this. You're 19 years old, trying to figure out your life, maybe stressing about college exams or your first job. Now imagine that instead, you're destined to rule over 47 million people. Every move you make is scrutinized by the world's media, and one mistake could shake an entire monarchy. This is the reality Princess Leonor of Spain faces every single day, and what we've uncovered about the crushing pressure she's under will shock you. Princess Leonor of Spain, a crown too model who's rewriting what it means to be royal. Princess Leonor of Asturias isn't just any royal teenager. As the heir apparent to the Spanish throne, she carries the weight of a 500-year-old institution on her shoulders. But here's what most people don't realize. The Spanish monarchy is walking on thin ice, and Leonor might be its last hope. Recent polls show that only 34% of Spaniards support the monarchy, the lowest in decades. This means Leonor isn't just preparing to be queen, she's preparing to save the very institution she'll inherit. Can you imagine the pressure of knowing that your entire life's purpose is to convince a skeptical nation that royalty still matters in the 21st century? The impossible balancing act. While her peers are posting TikToks and living carefree lives, Leonor is trapped in a golden cage of protocol and expectations. She must be relatable enough to connect with young Spaniards, yet maintain the dignity and distance that monarchy demands. One viral moment of teenage rebellion could spell disaster for the crown. Sources close to the palace reveal that Leonor's schedule is meticulously planned years in advance. Every public appearance, every speech, every photo is calculated to project the perfect image of a modern princess. But here's the kicker, she's being molded to appeal to a generation that increasingly questions the relevance of inherited power. The Republican threat lurking in the shadows. What makes Leonor's situation even more precarious is Spain's growing Republican movement. Political parties like Podemos openly call for the abolition of the monarchy, and they're gaining ground. Leonor knows that unlike her counterparts in Britain or Sweden, her future throne isn't guaranteed. Every scandal that rocks the Spanish royal family, from her grandfather Juan Carlos's controversial exile to financial irregularities, weakens her position before she's even crowned. She's essentially trying to rebuild a plane while flying it, inheriting not just a crown but also the baggage of previous generations. The education of a future queen under fire. Leonor's education at the prestigious UWC Atlantic College in Wales wasn't just about academics, it was royal boot camp. Living in dormitories, doing her own laundry, and mixing with international students was all part of preparing her for a modern monarchy. But even this carefully orchestrated, normal, experience was designed to serve the crown's image. Now, as she continues her military training at the General Military Academy of Zaragoza, every aspect of her development is scrutinized. The pressure to excel isn't just personal, it's institutional survival. The social media minefield. In an age where royalty must engage with social media to stay relevant, Leonor faces a unique challenge. How do you maintain mystique while being accessible? How do you be authentic when every word is analyzed for political implications? Unlike her contemporaries in other royal houses who can experiment with their public image, Leonor must get it right the first time. There's no room for the trial and error that typically defines teenage years. The ultimate question. As we watch Princess Leonor navigate these treacherous waters, we have to ask, is it fair to place the survival of an entire institution on the shoulders of one young woman? And more importantly, can she succeed where previous generations have faltered? The next decade will be crucial for both Leonor and the Spanish monarchy. Will she modernize the crown enough to win over the Spanish people, or will she be the last princess of a dying institution? What do you think? Can Princess Leonor save the Spanish monarchy, or is she fighting a losing battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more royal revelations that will keep you on the edge of your seat.